All right, Chantel, I want to get right into it, obviously, because, the summer just flew by, back to school right around the corner, literally, but it's going to be back to school with that nagging Delta variant. How do we deal with the anxiety that comes with it? Parents sending their kids to school and then kids in the classroom.
Well, with that back to school conversation that parents are all having, I think it's really important that we talk about COVID and the Delta variant and, the possibility that things won't be quite, quote, as normal as we had hoped. We don't really know what the future holds. And so it's a little bit up in the air for some of the kids and for some of the parents. So really kids model how we react. So if we are calm and assertive and give them the information as needed that they need, and know how to handle our anxiety, they're going to know how to do that. So open conversations and really modeling to them, we've been through this before. So resilience is one of the most significant things that can help a person through a time of stress, and we already have that. We've developed the skill sets to get through this, so we're going to be even better for it, and really focusing on the positives with that.
All right, so that's for the parents and the students, but I don't want to leave teachers and the school staff and faculty out of this, because it's going to be very, difficult for the school workers too. The bus drivers, not to leave them out. Anybody who works in the school system.
It definitely is going to be difficult. This time of year is tough anyway when school starts. I worked for the school system for a long time, 14 years, and everything's gearing up. There's a lot of unknowns for teachers. And so with all of this, I think it's just important that the community support our teachers and the staff within the school systems and understand that, maybe things aren't going to be quite as on point as we had hoped, and giving a little bit of grace to our teachers and our school staff, because they are working so hard with so many different variables and are really in this to protect our kids.
All right, so aside from COVID, it's always, change is always different. It's difficult for some, and just getting out of the summer routine and getting back into the back to school routine. How do we do it?
Well, we need to start now, hopefully earlier than now, with waking up a little bit earlier. The transition from middle to high school is probably the most drastic.
Yeah.
And a lot of kids that I see really struggle with getting up past 12 o'clock during the summer. So we really want to start waking them up early, getting to bed early, getting off those devices earlier, and really start practicing, eating breakfast, getting a routine, having that discussion with your kids about, pick up, drop off, if they're older, if they're driving to school, or what the bus schedule is. Having all those conversations up front, kids really do thrive on structure. And when they know as much of what to expect as possible, the better off. So even though we have a lot of variables this year, we want to focus on what we can control and how we can set ourselves up for success this year.
It's always a good conversation when we have you on, Shantala Boss. Some good advice, and we know we will have you back. Thanks so much.
Thank you.